evening, and good afternoon, lovies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Now. Today is our first segment of Zoom with Nye because you got to get on your Zoom. Anyway, this is going to be my version of pretty much like a podcast, we'll say. But this is a vibe, like you're going to get to know me, I'm going to get to know you. Like, this is a vibe. So, anyway, we're going to get started because today we're going to do 10 things I wish I knew before college. Now, I did make a list. So cute, so cute. So we're going to kind of read off of that, but at the same time, like, I'm going to just go bar for bar because I support that. So, yes, I have my bonnet on because my hair is kind of looking ratchet right now at the top. And I just don't have the time to put on a scarf. So we're going to put the bonnet on, fix it up a little bit, and yeah, we ate that. Anyway, so number one of the 10 things I wish I knew before college, it is okay to ask for help. Now, this could be anything, really, because, like, you can ask for help financially, you can ask for help in classes, like, you can ask for help for whatever you need, because if you need help, like, get help. It's really that simple, personally. I think that one's more self-explanatory, and it's kind of like something that everybody says, you know? Yeah. Anyway, number two, prioritize your mental health. Because personally, I'm going to take my mental health break over going to class any day. Any day. Which is why I transferred to online, but that's a different video for a different time. Anyway, prioritize your mental health, because if you ain't right emotionally, then you're not going to be right for your classes, and then you're going to fail, and then you're going to be mad. And you paid all that money for what? For what? Me personally, I want to take that level of disrespect. So you shouldn't either. Number three, growing out of friends is normal. Now, this one is the hardest one to know because, like, realistically, you think that you're going to be friends with these people and you're not. Like, friends from high school, you're going to grow out of them. It doesn't mean that you stop being friends, but at the same time, like, you're not going to talk to them as much. Like, you might be going to different schools. You might be at different stages in your life. Like, it's okay. It's okay. You have so many opportunities to make new friends and make new connections that, like, you shouldn't be tripping over that. So just remember, growing out of friends is normal. It still hurts, but stay pimping, never simping. Number four, the pace you're at does not need to be the same as others. Now, this one is really what got me, because in high school, a lot of people were doing like college classes, or like, I think it was the ACE program, something like that. And basically they graduated with their their associates. So they had credits. So technically when they went into college, they're a true junior. I mean, they're a freshman, but they're a true junior. Yeah, I meant that. And so, like, you might think you're behind or whatever, but realistically, that's not the case. So honestly, I say that, like, you are where you need to be. If that is being a freshman, that's fine. If that is not having a car, that's fine. Don't be like 25 and not have a car. That's different. That's different. That's just me, though, personally. But, like, some of the stages in your life, you're not going to see, they're not going to look the same as your friends. They're not going to look the same as your family. So just remember, like, if you're doing what you feel is best for yourself, that's on you. Now, hold on. My mommy texted me. Okay. I don't know what she meant. I don't know what she did that for. Anyway, number five. It's okay to go by yourself. Me personally, I'm the queen of going by myself. I've went to 3 concerts by myself. I went to 3 concerts by myself, and basically a festival by myself. I mean, I went with my parents, but at the same time, like, I wandered off by myself. Like, I was in the crowd by myself. Like, I wasn't tripping. I wasn't worried about them. I was there for me. So that's something to consider. Going to the restaurants, like, I go to restaurants by myself. Like, I'll sit there, watch my little Netflix or whatever, be on my phone, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, and eat and mind my business. Now, somebody's always going to be in your business because you're by yourself. However, that's on them. Because personally, it's relaxing. It's like a form of self-care. Like, if you can take care of yourself and go by yourself, it's like certain level of like confidence that you have to carry in order to be able to do that. And it's okay to be by yourself, because if you're not okay with being by yourself, then you shouldn't be okay with being with somebody else. And like, that's just me personally. But as you grow up, you'll notice that like it's so much easier to just go by yourself if you just try. Like at first you might get anxiety, but I love it. I love it. And I suggest it. Number 6, independence comes with responsibilities. My first semester of college, the first day, I cried immediately. Because why are we doing this? Cut it off. I was not having it. 2 months later, my tire popped on the freeway. I said, ain't no way. No, it was the first week. Yeah, I was fighting for my life. My tire popped on the freeway, and then I had to pay for it. What is that? Then in December, so mind you, I started school in September. That same week that I started, my tire popped. December, my windshield cracks T. So you know how like a windshield's like these? My windshield cracked like that. $300. $300. And then let's go back, because then I got a nail in my other tire and I had to replace that one. That's another $350, almost $400. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Like, independence, cute, fun, and fresh. Like, I always wanted to be like, oh, I'm moving out. Like, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z when I turn 18. Da, 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 da. And I support that. But at the same time, you really got to be ready for that step back, because it has its perks and it has its cons for sure. Now, if you're in a situation you could do that, I mean, do it. But if you don't have to, choose not to have to. It's always a choice. And I'm going to choose not to do it. I mean, I do have a 2023 car outside, but that was on my own. But I'm living at home and paying for my college tuition. So, I have responsibilities and independence while also being in my parents' house. So, yeah. Personally, I think that you should really, 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 really consider relaxing. Chill out. Because I know a lot of my friends have also said this, like, oh, I want to move out by 18, da, 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 da. Didn't happen, living at home, vibing, rent-free. Paying $1,500 in rent is crazy. But you could just go buy a car and just be outside. Pick your battles. Anyway, number 7, you don't need the newest things. Now, me, I'm gonna get the newest things every time, but you don't need it. Like, genuinely, like, you should be saving. This one pretty much was like, you should save, because saving is so important, so crucial. Now, am I doing it? No, but I am going to be taking this advice because it's important, and you need to make sure that you are set up just in case something happens. Like, I know a lot of college students like save up during the summer and during the year and all their money or whatever so that they can live. But like, I work through the school year, so that's not something that I do. But what I will say is that like, saving is really good. Like, if you want to go on a trip, you save for it. So like, you could just save for in general. Like, when you get out of college, you could just have racks of money and just go buy a house, go buy a car full, whichever you want to do. If you want to start a business, go ahead. Me personally, I think that's the best move for you. I just think that's just a financially smart move. And if you can make sure that you don't have as much bills or don't have any bills, take advantage of that, because that will save you so much pain, struggle, tears. You don't have to deal with corporate America. Number 8, nobody cares. Nobody cares. You can go outside looking like this and nobody will bother you. Nobody cares. Like, you could do the wildest stuff and like, you might get a look, but like, they don't care. Like, they really don't care. They're not going to come up to you and be like, oh my God, you look so ugly. Nobody's going out of their way to do that. So like realistically, be who you want to be, do what you want to do, like go ahead. I mean, if that's what you want to do it. Who's gonna stop you? Not me. I'm gonna support you because I'm a girl's girl. But that's just me. Number 9, self-discipline is crucial to success. Now, I did learn this the hard way because college is something that you get to choose to do. So like classes, like you don't have to go if you don't want to. And that's the problem. That's really the problem. But if you don't want to go, you don't have to go because you pay for it. Like, who's going to stop you? But at the same time, you need to go so that you learn the things that you need to learn. That goes with like if you own a business, like you need to have enough discipline within yourself to log on to your Zoom every day, you know, clock in, do your orders, do your marketing, do your all of that. Like, it's crucial. Same thing with going to the gym. You have to wake up every day and go to the gym, whether you like it or not. So that's the same thing with college. It's the same thing with business. That's the same thing with your job. Like, you just gotta get on your Zoom every morning, like this one. And number 10, don't rush the choosing and experience process. I rushed my college choosing experience, and first off, wasn't my decision. Number one, signed up to go to ASU. The summer before going into college, I changed it to GCU. And I went to GCU for 2 years. And then I realized that going in person is not for me. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just refuse to show up to school. And there's no reason why I'm being penalized because I don't want to go, even though I pay for it. Like, you're messing up my grade because I don't want to go, but I'm doing the assignments. So, I don't want to do that. Now I'm going to an online school and I just passed 2 classes in 24 hours. Like, what are we doing? So I think you should really consider like what you really want to do. Don't rush yourself. Don't go into something that you don't want to do. You can always change your major. I did. Mine was hospitality management. I opened 2 restaurants and I said, next, elementary education is what I'm going in for now. I will be a teacher, as I should be, But it's okay to wait, and make sure that when you do go to college that you actually like experience things, like go to a party, go to a game, go to the events on campus, like have fun, make friends, talk to people. Like, me personally, I'm not doing that, but you should, because it's very beneficial, and I've seen how people are with those people. Or if you have a job, like make friends with them, but it's not the same because they work with you. And when you leave, like sometimes it's really hard. But yeah, those are the 10 things that I wish I knew before college. There's probably so many more, but I think that that'll be for a different time. It'll be for a different time because I kind of like this vibe. Like, it's really giving FaceTime, and this is how I am on FaceTime. So we're gonna call it Zoom because it's on Zoom, but this is really a FaceTime for me. So thank you for watching. Love you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on my socials. Hey.